So in that way, you're kind of changing the texture of the sound. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well today. This is Moore on keys. I got a quick little tutorial for you guys. It's not of a song this time. I wanted to show you guys a little worship progression that I like to do in my talk music. Really simple and something that you can grasp and easily take to any key. And I love these kind of things because this is the kind of thing where I may not be showing you a song or how you can put something in a song, but sometimes with talk music, we get bored of playing the same old things, the same old chords. So I like to kind of get out of that headspace and just kind of focus on different movements that might spark creativity. So hopefully when I show you this sparks some creativity. You get some ideas to where to go from here. You hear some melodies that you might not have heard before. So yeah, let's jump in and learn it. Here we go. All right, so the progression that I'm going to be showing you is a way to move on the 4. And we're going to be in A today, A major. So let me go through that scale. A is the 1, B is the 2, C sharp is the 3, D is the 4, E is the 5, F sharp is the 6, G sharp is the 7. I might say A flat, but it's G sharp too. And A is the 1. All right, so this move is going to be doing something on the 4, like I said, and this is something that I like to call kind of starting from the bottom. So what that means is a lot of times we'll be playing our talk music. And we'll be up here, which is real nice, but sometimes I like to, out of nowhere, just kind of go. So in that way, you're kind of changing the texture of the sound. You know, instead of playing everything up, I kind of take this unexpected turn and go. So that's the move right there, in case you couldn't tell. So I'm starting from the bottom of the keyboard, and when I do that, I'm kind of creating an open sound, but from a lower register, which kind of creates a different feeling. It gets a different, it gets a different feeling out of the service, out of the moment, whatever's going on. Could be worship, could be just regular talk music, but it creates a different feeling. So let me go ahead and show that to you. So like I said, I'm going to be on the 4, which is D major, D, F sharp, and A. But what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of playing the shells of the chord, just outlining the chord. So I'm playing D and F sharp. I start on that D and F sharp, D in my left hand, F sharp in my right, one note in each hand, real simple. And then I kind of move along the 4 chord, move around it. So I go from D in my left hand to F sharp in my right hand. And then I go, in my left hand, I'll move to F sharp. In my right hand, I'll move to A. So. And then from there I go. You can add, so let me show you the chord. So we have A and C, A in my left hand and C sharp in my right. You can add this E to make it a full 1 chord, or you don't have to. I like to kind of keep it open until I reach a certain point. So just practice those 3. After that, I'm moving up to C sharp in my left hand. So we're outlining just a D major chord with this move and just harmonizing that. Now when I hit the C sharp in my left hand, I'm playing G and E in my right hand. And that kind of gives it the same feel as like if I was doing a 5-1-4. I got the tritone right there, and that leads really nicely to the 4. So C sharp in my left, and then I have G and E in my right. So far we have. then we go to the 4. We're doing drop 2s now. So this was a drop 2. If you don't know what a drop 2 is, it's when I take a chord and I move the second note from the top. So 1, 2, move that down an octave, drop 2. And then I do another drop 2 of my 4 chord. So that's D in my left hand. And then my right hand I play A and F sharp. So now I'm moving to another drop 2 in root position. So I'm taking this D major chord, D, F sharp, and A, and I'm moving this F sharp down. So my left hand is playing F sharp, my right hand is playing D, excuse me, is playing D and A. So, and then from here, you can go anywhere you want. And the way I was showing you before, I'm doing a 6-3 kind of move. So I'm doing 6. My left hand is playing that whole F sharp minor chord. F sharp, A, and C sharp. That root position F sharp minor chord. If you are not used to using chords in your left hand, please get used to it. It will help you so much. It will give you so much freedom in your playing. So F sharp minor chord, and I'm playing kind of like, almost like an A major, E and C sharp in my right hand. You can add that A. You could add a G sharp and A. Whatever you want to do. Right now I'm going for more of an open sound, so I'm just going to keep it E and C sharp. And then I'm doing this chord over the 3, which is kind of like, a drop 2 E major, E, G sharp, and B. I'm moving the G sharp down, but it's over the 3. So let me give you those notes. So that's C sharp, G sharp, and B. And then I have E. In my left hand, I'm playing E. In my right hand, I'm playing E and B. But I like to add melodies over these chords, so instead of just doing 6, 3, I'm gonna do, just so it's like my chords are telling a story almost. So that melody line is, I got that C sharp on the top from the chord, C sharp, B, A, B. So you could practice that or play whatever melody you hear. Sometimes I might hear, that's the same thing in my left hand over that 3. I just kind of went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my melody. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm playing this kind of suspended chord. And that's going to be E, A, and E. And you can add that B in there to make it a suspended sound. Or you could just take it into a whole new progression. I'm gonna give you a little bonus here. And you might want to take it to the 2. That's just a B minor. I'm just stretching it out so that D is the melody line. That's B, F sharp, and A in my left hand, and D, F sharp, and D. If you can't reach that whole octave, just take out that lower D. So 2, 4, D major, and then 6, F sharp minor with the A on top. There's a little drop 2 move. F sharp minor. I'm not breaking all this down because note by note, because I didn't plan to show you this, but these are just some ideas. 6, 1, 7, all in drop 2s. You can catch the notes on the screen if you want to get it. So I don't have a song for you to apply this move to because it's one of those moves that's really kind of it's really kind of its own thing. It's really for the purpose of talk music for worship. You could use it when you're accompanying a singer if they land on the four. Just use your ear, figure out what works best for you and where you want to put it. But yeah, please practice that in every key. I think it creates a really beautiful sound. It's a really unique kind of sound. Um, yeah, it invokes a feeling that you don't usually get from talk music. It kind of creates almost a cinematic feel if you use it the right way. So feel free to practice that. Sorry if I got off on a tangent here, but feel free to put that in your practicing and put it where you see fit. Play around with the melodies and make it your own. All right, happy practicing, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and subscribing and liking. Be sure to put in the comments any suggestions that you have. Thank you all so much for all your support and kind words in the comments. I really do appreciate it. And it really does motivate me to keep making these videos. So thank you. I love y'all. Happy practicing, everybody.